Okay, I think I got it to work this time. I will find out in a minute. In the meantime, I am decorating this, and it is day 2 of decorating the gauntlet entry. Um, so last time we did a grand total of nothing. And by that I mean the equivalent of nothing. We did this and a background that I'm probably gonna have to completely redo. Um, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Also, I lowered the delay this time. I found out how to do that. So I'm just doing a few things. And then I should be good. Okay, let's get something that we can actually work with here. So we're going to make assets of just rocks that we can copy and paste anywhere. That is the current goal. Get assets of rocks that we can just paste anywhere. I'm gonna go for a bit simpler here. Even though it's a gauntlet entry, I still want it to be good. Oh, two's the highlight. Okay. Um. Oh yeah, sure. I gotta pull up the chat on my phone. I am such a good streamer. Trust. There we go. So this is going to be darker than that. Because this is going to be the base behind it. Oh. You're right, boss man. I am definitely a professional streamer. Ignore the fact that it took me like 15 minutes to get this started, but you know. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, what? There. There they are. The spoon. Boop, boop, boop. When I said I was going simple, I kind of meant it. I feel like going more simpler with this should work, but if it doesn't, oh well. Better make sure I get the lighting right at least. Um, how in the world is there 4 people in here? Okay, dang. Oh, and then immediately drop down to 1. That is kinda sad. Anyone trying to use this as background noise, I am going to disappoint. As I am not the best person for that. Oh, there are. Boop, 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 and boop, 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 boop. I guess I'll just use this object. Boop, 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 boop. This one feels weird though. Wait a minute. Oh! So I just found out you can't actually hear the game audio. Give me 1 second. Uh, this may be a bit weird. Okay, so that is not working how I thought it would. How do I capture? Oh, wait, this I'm assuming. Hang on. Uh, there we go. I think I got it. Let me continue. Yo, I did it. Let's go. Okay, that is way too loud. That's like as loud as me. Uh, I did it. I got it working. Okay. Uh, we have audio. I have achieved audio. This is great. So first time we actually have audio now. The stream is peak. I agree. Ignore the fact that it is scoffed. We didn't even have audio first time, and now we do. Okay. Uh, lower the opacities. That work. Not quite. We'll go bluish. Okay, some of these could have been placed better now looking at it. We now have shading on the rocks. Oh wait, no, that's lighting, not shading. Okay, now we're gonna do shading. Yeah, I should probably just have that constantly playing even though I know it's going to be a bad idea because I'll get sick of it. It's just something that people can actually listen to. The stream is better than the last one. We actually can hear the game audio. No, I was gonna make a comment last stream where I was like, oh yeah, I should talk about. I was like, what do y'all think about the song used? And I'm now that the audio isn't. Now that I know it actually wasn't in here, I'm actually really glad I didn't. Because that would have been kind of funny. It's just like, oh yeah, great song. I like it. Nobody can hear it. That that's dodging a bullet. Okay, there we go. Block. No, now the rocks have shading. These actually don't look too bad. Yup. We have acquired rock. There's a tiny rock in here that needs highlighting. Rock. There we go. Now that actually looks better. It's been, what, 16 minutes we made one rock. Geometry Dash at its greatest. 16 minutes for rock. Actually, I do really like it, oddly enough. Boop. There we go. Most of that base was useless, so let's go. We got a 20 object rock here. That looks okay. Definitely no gauntlet winner, though. Do I add detail or just do I continue with the simplistic style? I could go hyper realistic or try to stick with the simple style. You know, boss man, you decide. Do I go hyper realistic or simple style? Just because I don't know. Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, that is where I'm at. It's, you know what? Simple style. We'll just go with it. So, the reason why we do this is because now we can just copy and paste this rock. Maybe do both and I guess supernova in the center or something. Kind of like your idea, but I'm not too sure. So now with using the power of rock, we can make a level. Assets. We can now copy and paste these all over the place, and it'll still look good. Let's go. Oh, wait. Oops. I just realized that's on layer 0. Please tell me I could just, like, do this and... Okay, well, everything's on layer 4 now. Get wrecked. Layer 4. Rocks are layer 4 now. Forget about layering. Who needs layering when you have rock? Why? Wait, what? Oh! that makes sense. I just remembered why that happened. It is this funny guy right here needs to go. Unlock down. Yes, nice. Okay, problem solved. We no longer have stupid random bug. Now the level should be played normally, I think. And I missed the red orb when it's supposed to be like the easiest thing ever. Okay, wait. Okay. So the plan now is to do something with these rocks, because they're just supposed to be like a base for now. So now I want to make a one that's like a rock, like half a rock and like one with a land on it. So yes. Boop boop. Let's move all these up and just kind of begin to make another rock. This one will make it like less steep. So kinda warp. It's not a boulder, it's a rock. Okay, nice. All that can go except for two, because I want to use those as copy and paste stuff. Okay, this one's gonna be covered in grass. But first, lighting. I said it again. I said lighting when I'm doing shading. That is actually crazy. At least this step I kind of knew what I was doing ahead of time. So this wasn't... Wow, that even threw me off. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's good at least. I thought... I was weirded out when I moved this and there was still shading. I thought I copy and pasted it and I was like, oh, wait, no, that's just how the rock is. It took me a second. Something strange I'm just now figuring out is that you gotta talk a whole lot more while you're streaming, and it's kind of hard to talk to yourself in a way, because that's kind of what streaming is you're just like staring at a screen and trying to talk, come up with something. And granted, you are doing something, but like, you gotta keep in mind that there could be some people watching you don't really entirely know. So it's just trying to figure out. True. That does make sense. However, if I start opening Discord, my computer gets nuked. So, I can't exactly just resort to, oh yeah, I can just do Discord call. Nope. Computer just decides to get nuked. Okay, well, that's the shading. Um, You know, it'd be super funny is if like I keep this going for like a long time where like it's a crazy streak or whatever of constantly doing this to where it's the point where it's like daily dose of Giannisha should like makes a tiny thing about it. That would be kind of funny. Yeah, it's just when he's speakerphone. Well, the thing is, if I use my speakerphone, like anything pops up through the headset because it doesn't actually have like any Discord like auto stuff on it that like creates noise suppression. So it you would be able to hear everyone like so scuffed in a way. Which I mean, granted it's a stream, but you want that, but also it could be weird at times. Again, I created another flat rock. What do I do for this? Let me try this one. Just like a flat line on a rock. This is always so awkward. It's chipping into the shading up top here. What if I do upside down? It's about as good as I can get it. Eh, it works. It chips into the bottom rock. I feel like that's just a fix with warp. Just warp it down a little and call it good. Yeah. It's actually nice not having a crazy long stream delay. For some reason it's set to like 30 seconds by default, so now I can like actually communicate and stuff. That outline piece seems so odd. Why is this one just weird? Default stream time, yeah, that's actually crazy. It's just like that by default. Why is it so bad? Wait, what part is it so bad? mean, the stream time, it's nicer to have it because like I'm starting to actually figure out a few things though. Like the streams are actually becoming more stream. Wait, what? Oh. Red Shark sent a message and Volcanic Dabs it at like it's like 30-minute stream and I thought it ended for some reason. I was like, wait, did the stream end? What? This spot just seems weird. There is no good way to get lighting here. What if I reverse it? Nope, that doesn't make sense. You know what? Thin. You know what? There. Just do that. Okay, everything I do just looks weird, so I'm just gonna leave it how it is. Okay, now we have another rock. So this is gonna end up being just generally, we're gonna make grass over this one. So it's grass time. How do I do it? How do I want to do this? I could keep it simple again. Here, let's just start off something simple with these. Use these like bush just to kind of see if I can get a kind of idea of something I want to do. That that actually might work. If I do something like that and make it work. I feel like what would be great for this is it's used all the time for like bushes and stuff. It's this object. This I feel like would be great for this. But also then I gotta do some extra stuff. Oh, a star shining. But also if it's a star shine, I mean, no, the first part is not in outer space. It's like on a planet. That's the idea. So doing a star shining is gonna be weird. It's like in a forest. Actually, with that being said, I need to take another look to kind of get the color I want here. My reference image really quickly. It's this. It's kind of a way more blue than I thought it is. It's like a bluish forest. Binary stars. Uh, it's gonna be kind of hard because this isn't. Block deco is non-existent because I don't want to really have block deco in this. It could be odd. Block deco is foreground. I tried thinking of block deco at one point, but maybe at the drop I could add something of it, but I'm not quite sure. But hey, that's later no problem. I have, like, to finish this part as soon as possible. So, I'm on speed mode. Um, could this work? Actually pretty good there. If I just do something like that. Yeah, that actually works. gonna be kinda strange. I think it's okay. Layer this above it. Go to 5. Okay. Copy values. Boop, 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 boop. There is not a lot of objects I can really use for this. Oh, nice. I got the, like, line. Okay, this time this stream so far I feel like is doing better than last time because I feel like I've actually made progress on this. Rather than last time, I felt like nothing. Got me a bit demotivated, I'm not gonna lie, but now that I got something this time, it definitely feels better. What about, I need more greenery so we can actually tell. Right now, it just feels like a piece of ore. Or like a rock. Well, I I did not just say that. Of course it's a rock. Why? I literally designed it to be a rock. I meant like iron or something. Yeah, this one I got the audio to actually work this time, which is actually nice. Having working audio, who would have thought? Improves the state of this stream if you actually have correct audio. Okay, I gotta remember this, that is supposed to be like grass or something, so we need to match that. Uh, slightly. Actually, I'm enjoying this kind of style. Way more than realism, at least. Realism just kind of feels like you're throwing your head against the wall. This actually is kind of fun. Yeah, I need to start on like let me just do that. There, does that actually look more like grass in a rock? I could get some detail out of this if I just start using pixel objects like crazy here. I can get some. Oh wait, did you hear that? I did it again. I didn't even know that was hearable. That's funny. Okay, he buffed his knuckles. Serious now. I do that every now and then. The stream has been going on for 40 minutes. It's actually wait. It's like that's longer than like last time, or is it like the exact same length? No, it's slightly shorter, but like on the bright side, it's progress. I feel like I made more progress in this time than last. Okay, that is a horrible idea to use that. Never mind. That just is a complete contrast to what I had before. So, if I'm gonna keep this up, I need to stick to this kind of style where it's simplistic. Yeah, you can kind of tell. Right here, I might start making like grass on. How do I get that to work exactly? Slope. Okay, wow, hang on. Okay, you know what? I got a funny idea. Just boo. There we go. Not worry about layering now. Because that's just supposed to be filler. Wait, oh, it's that part of the rock. I was wondering if I could just copy and paste a new one in there. I don't think so. Here, let's just leave the shading in there for now. Um, so now if I just do this. Will anyone notice that slight thing from far away? Basically, no one. So I see this as an absolute win. Now, that's just gonna be very iffy if there's just like a random piece of greeny that's just solid. So for that, let's create that. Alrighty. Um, definitely feels pretty good. It's a little strange. I kind of need. Hang on, I want to look at this guy, this reference. So there's this one person that's like actually good. Um, yes, it was. So this. Huh. Okay. Um, I guess the only way to really make this work is just to take some more of this and just hope it works in a way. Just add it in here. So it turns out I'm really bad at making simple grass. I feel like actually so far it's doing pretty good. Uh, is it good enough? You know what? Yeah, let me try it out for a bit, see if it works. At least if how I want it to. It kind of works. It just feels like a bit empty here now in comparison to this. I feel like foreground will fix that though. Yeah, this feels pretty good. Oh, there's actually some shading part that's like kind of covered up now. Let me just mess with this for a while. That'll have to be a custom made little bit there for that part in particular. Just in general, this whole area needs to have some custom bits to it. Because this is going to be going into a cave, and that's the idea. this can be the top part of the entrance. Kinda like that. I'll start hiding that. That feels weird. Now that's why it feels weird. Hitbox is all the way down there. Move that up a little. There. This bridge is like a whole mess by itself. I'll just leave it there for now and worry about that another time. Working on the rocks is definitely the start. Well, this has been like a pretty good hour. Just about. Definitely better than last time. I may have to call it, though, because my computer is starting to get close to dying. But, on the bright side, this felt like a lot more progress than last time. So I guess if you want to get technical, this is the deco we have so far. Which, definitely way more happy with the rocks. That definitely feels like it's legendary worthy. At least in my head. Who knows, maybe this, like, green patch here is still iffy. But, other than that, I feel like it's still really good. Might have copied and pasted it a bit too much right here. But, this is just gonna be a matter of making multiple assets. May just do that a bit off stream. Let me do at least just the straight, basically next to only grass rock, and then I'll call it quits. So the plan of it is just basically only one set of rocks, and everything else is just grass. Once I get that, then I think it should be good. Okay. So, whenever I get this, it should be pretty good. At least, because frankly, I feel like this background needs so much work. I'm actually just disabled again. I'll probably do the background off stream just because I might need some help from a few buddies to make it like really work. Okay, now I could actually make a really good grass, which is going to be kind of hard. Wait, why is it just a black screen? What? Wait, how long has it been just a black screen? For 12 minutes? What? Huh? Wait. Oh, I accidentally pressed it onto another scene. You know, hang on, I'm gonna delete that scene, hang on. Oh, that is so awkward. I just had this be a complete black screen for a while. Okay, well, that was awkward. Uh, man, this stream's been something. Okay, so, oh gosh. So that's what I have. That background's gonna need a whole lot of work. And, now I gotta make grass, which I got no real clue where to begin. I'm just gonna make solid colors and see what happens. I'm gonna actually put it behind the rocks this time, as opposed to above them. Wait a minute, are the rocks on B2? Oh, they are on B2. I'm using 2 layers for this? I mean, okay, no, blending, that makes sense, never mind. It's actually fair for using more than that. Just a solid color for now. Because I don't really know how to get this to be very organic. I could do it with rock texture maybe, but that would look kind of stupid. That feels so strange. It's just something about it doesn't feel correct. Um, let me try it with just these rocks and like paste the color and state. Let me try it with them. Crazy strap, but it may work if how I think it would work does end up being correct. The goal is to hopefully make it uh actually I think it worked. It's kind of working. I have to okay, I'm making this a rule. I must add the normal face at some point in the level and somehow make it work. It is an official rule that I have to do now. I will add the normal face somewhere in the level and make it work, and it will. And if I get in the gauntlet, I will make sure that's in there. There will be a normal face somewhere in the level, and it will be visible on screen. I'm going to try to do that. It kind of works as grass. I just now need to make it overlay over the rocks at times to sell the effect. Actually, what I could do is, since this is all just like extra pieces of rock, and it's making up a base, I could just in general darken it a bit. So that way actually, no, leave the highlights how they are. Even though if you're questionable, yeah, let me fix the questionable highlights. And okay, well that's actually the only way that works. Okay, nice. So that's like slightly darker than the rest. Um, so how can I make that work? Okay, this is actually working. I was a bit questionable on it, but it's working. So I'm not gonna complain. If it works, it works. If it's stupid and it works, it ain't stupid. This is the only one that's weird to me. It's just too bright. Oh, does that look good at all? If anyone's here, does that work? There's a few things I could do actually. Got a little bit of shading down here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let me just do that in a few areas. Kind of ruins that a little. I don't know if anyone will notice in the final. But I would like for it to be a little not so rough. Yeah, that works. That's too clean to really mess up. Okay, This just feels odd. Okay, I'm just gonna copy and paste this all around and see how it works, and if I like it, I like it. So I'm hoping that it should merge nicely into some of these. Which it kind of does. To some, but not all. I'll have to make the hitboxes like kind of match some of these a bit better, but for now I think it's turning out pretty good. There's enough variation where it just doesn't feel that bad. I'm actually surprised how well those rocks turned out. Well, I actually think that's pretty good enough for this stream. So, I will be calling it quits. Well, space thingy is completed for the day. See ya next time.